Okay, so my packing for my cruise. Here is my outfit I'm gonna wear tomorrow for embarkation day. It's cold, or cold, not cold, but fairly cool here in Southern California right now. So I think the sweatshirt's necessary, and this will be my outfit for coming home day. The pants look a little crazy, but they're just made of cotton and they're like super comfortable with a white t-shirt. Looks more wrinkled than it is, but I steamed all my clothes, even though they're going to be going into a suitcase, just because, of course, you can't bring a steamer on board, and so I thought at least it'd help maybe somewhat. And then I practiced the rolling method with my clothes. So hoping that'll maybe help keep it from getting too wrinkly, but it's all I can do. So the way I start packing usually is I pick out all my late afternoon, evening after I get ready for the day. I start the day out usually in workout clothes, like comfy clothes, and if it's not a port day, I wear those up until later in the day when I decide to get ready. I usually work out on the ship, at least by doing some good walking, so I like to be comfortable for that. But so here's one of the crying is my dog. He'll always be around in my videos that are filmed at home, and he's a little whiny. So this is one of my dinner outfits with a cardigan. I always like to have a cardigan, especially on this trip from Southern California to Mexico, because I was cold last time on ship on the at sea days. It was warmer in port, it's pretty warm on the days we were in port, but at sea on the Pacific Ocean was surprisingly very cool. And at night, particularly, I was cold. So I'm bringing cardigans for all my outfits as well. This is a dress from Aqua I got for Tropical Night. We have a theme called Tropical Night. It's got those are just the hanging straps, but then this goes around your neck for to wear. And then this is another dress I got from Karen Kane for another night, and just another, I guess they call it resort casual, right? On days there's not a theme. This is my dress for white night. So it's got a white belt made out of the same linen material. I did steam this. I know it looks super wrinkly, but it's better than it was. And linen's supposed to be a little wrinkly, right? So I've got that for white night. Then let's see. Oh, that was it for that. And then what's our other themes, right? Well, this is just for another casual dinner, just some white jeans and a sleeveless shirt from Bowden. And then just a white cardigan to wear over again in case I'm cold, which this cruise is going to be in April as opposed to our last one in December, where, like I said, the Pacific Ocean was really cold and the at sea days were surprisingly chilly. Okay, so this is for another night. Got some Banana Republic black linen pants and an Ann Taylor sleeveless top to go with it. And then, again, a black cardigan, just in case. What am I thinking? So I guess I had white night and tropical night. Oh, this outfit that I showed you before was for the dress your best night. That's why I decided to wear a skirt. And yeah, so and then this is just for another casual night. It's some navy pants with a navy t-shirt that I'll wear too, and then a navy cardigan to have just in case. Okay, so I keep accidentally stopping the camera by clicking something on my iPhone. I don't know what's happening. That's never happened before. It's like Siri goes on and I don't know why. So then I have shoes, black flip-flops for the pool, black sandals, some navy drivers to go with the navy outfit, some Tory Burch sandals to go with the white outfit, some rattan sandals to go with the tropical outfit, the golds to go with the white jeans outfit, and then my workout shoes and comfy shoes, I like to call them. Then I'm bringing some miscellaneous little stuff. I am bringing rubber ducks to hide for the first time on a cruise. I've read about so many people love them. They love to collect them. I know there's some naysayers too, but a lot of people seem to really love collecting them. So I don't know if I'll hide them all or just some of them, but if it can bring joy to other people's lives, why not? I've never collected them personally, but if it makes people happy, I'd like to participate. This is, I got some lanyards. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but we have them if we do for the future. And this is Captain Bubbles. He's going to be going on all our cruises from now on with us and taking some pictures of Captain Bubbles. Then I have some magnets for our door, which also is going to be my new thing now that we're cruising more than we used to. And then towel clips for hanging wet stuff up in the room, which I've heard from lots of people can be very helpful, especially like the last couple times we didn't have any kind of a rope in our shower or anything where you could like hang the wet stuff. So we were just putting them on like the hooks that came with the room, which actually reminds me this time I'm bringing my own metal hooks after so many people say that they're helpful with magnetic hooks that I got from Cruise On. So I'm going to be bringing those with, and then hopefully that we could use that for wet stuff. I don't know. I just needed to figure out something for my wet stuff because this time every one of our excursions involves the water. So, and then this is a universal adapter that has the European plug because people have said that that's a great way to get an extra plug-in use for charging phones, iPads, and other stuff like my camera equipment too. So then I have a plug-in travel light up mirror. We used to go in suites, and the suites came with like a light up makeup, or I don't know if it lit up. I think it was just a close-up makeup mirror. But this cruise, we are not doing suites. Now that we're going to be cruising lots more, we decided to stop booking suites and save money so that we can cruise more often. So on this one, we actually have an ocean view room. So in case there's no close-up mirror, which I need with my getting older eyes so I can see what I'm doing when I get ready. Then on cruises, I like to have little purses so that I can just fit my SeaPass card, my phone, and a lipstick usually. So I do these really small crossbody purses to make that easier and light, not like a regular purse I would carry at home. Then I am bringing, because like I said, we are doing 3 ocean excursions this time in the water, like kayaking and snorkeling and a sailboat one that'll also involve snorkeling. So I am actually bringing, this is like my workout, what do you call it, to keep me warm when I have a t-shirt and workout clothes on. That's my little sweat jacket. That's what I'm thinking of. And another little purse in a different color. This one's a brown small purse that can be used as a crossbody. So then I have 3 sets of stuff for the water. I have lupus, and so I'm not big on, plus I get, lots of freckles and stuff from the sun. So I try to hide as much as I can from the sun, but we're going to be fully out there. So I've got water shoes for like kayaking and if walking, if we need to on different surfaces. Then of course I have my trusty giant sun hat. And then I actually have a long sleeve, like rash guard and swim pants. And I'll wear my swimsuit underneath. I can always take them off if like they're bothering me but at least, especially for the kayaking, I'd like to keep my legs covered up because I got really sunburn on my legs on a kayak trip once when I wore shorts. It was like a severe sunburn. So it's another bathing suit. And then just in case, I'm bringing cover-ups for like the pool on board too. Another long sleeve rash guard and another swimsuit. It kind of bugs me when your stuff is wet. I am not one who wants to put out, like, I know a lot of people would probably just bring one swimsuit and one swim pant, one cover-up. Well, I hate putting wet stuff back on. I don't know why. It just grosses me out putting like my swim stuff on when it hasn't fully dried. So I'm bringing several. I know a lot of people will probably look at my packing and think, gosh, you pack way too much stuff. But I like to be comfortable and enjoy my cruise, so I don't care. That's another cover up. Then I brought a swimsuit and a different kind of cover up that would just be for like going to the hot tub. If I went in the pool, I'm not huge on going in the pool on cruises, but I do like to go in the hot tubs. So I brought those, and then a fun hat, a fun non-activity hat. This is another one for like the water because it has a strap so it doesn't blow away, like if I was kayaking or walking around on the beach. Keep me covered up. And then this is just a fun hat for on the cruise if I was going by the pool or the hot tub. Then we do have an 80s themed night. Oh, these are more water shoes. And so I actually got an 80s outfit. I don't think I would wear this to dinner. In fact, I know I wouldn't wear it to dinner. I would go to dinner and then I would put it on after dinner to go to 80s night. There's New Dog. He's coming to say hello to my packing. So these are like neon green leggings, a black off the shoulder cotton top, and then this crazy skirt, so 80s, with leg warmers, of course, some crazy fake sunglasses, right, 80s style, that even included crazy earrings, the little knit things for your hands, and an 80s headband. I got the whole set on Amazon for like really not that much money at all. It was very cheap. But I thought, what the heck? I've never dressed up for a 80s themed or any of those like 70s or 80s themed. So I'm doing it this time. And I think that's it for now. I'm going to put everything, including the other stuff I have, like, your underwear, bras, and my workout clothes, and pajamas. I'm going to pack it all into my suitcases, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when I'm all done. Like I said, I practice the rolling method, so I roll all my clothes. But I'd be curious to hear from other people how they pack, especially after you see my actual suitcase. Okay, so here's all my stuff in my suitcase now. I rolled up my clothes and then rolled up my clothes back there. I've got my shoes, so many shoes. The lighted makeup mirror, the ducks, the magnets, and such. All my PJs and odds and ends, and then little Captain Bubbles. He's ready to go. And then in the morning, I have enough room on top of my shoes to put like my toiletries and all the good stuff. Final touches, and then I have a little roll-on case that'll have the camera equipment and my electronics ready to roll on and stay with me. And that's it. I am ready to go.